Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Yakwa from the GMS Chicago branch coming at you with another lesson through the Spirit and Power by Hashem Shah. Before I start off, I'd like to start by giving all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Yahweh being the Heavenly Father and Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right. And, I'm going to just basically do a response, all right, on this video, all right, that the elder of our camp, Elder Malcolm, put inside one of the rooms, all right, and basically asked us to do a response to it, all right, and I'm gonna play it, stop it here and there, all right, and I'm gonna touch on it, as the video goes on. So Lord willing, this be straight to the point, short, edifying, and we're just gonna get it going.
This man right here in the U.S. Army came out with a message to the New World Order deep state, and also a message to just the people and where we're going and how society is shifting right now. And after his story about how dirty they treated him in the military, he then starts to talk about really critical warnings that is very highly important here. And throughout the video, it might be some parts where it blanks out and you don't hear what he says, but I'll then come in and explain, because to keep this video up on YouTube, that's why I'm doing that. I'm gonna let you get into this video clip right now.
I am Chief Warrant Officer 2, Duncan J. Searcy. The intended audience of this video is Congress, and I claim whistleblower status in accordance with Title 10, U.S. Code 1034. I understand that making this video in my uniform is a very serious decision. For the past 4 years, I have tried to rectify my situation the correct way through my chain of command. I have submitted an Inspector General complaint. I have attempted a resolution through my Congressman, Burgess Owens. I have lost faith in my entire chain of command, including the Adjutant General Boyack, who has lied on an official memorandum sent to my congressman. My Commander-in-Chief, Governor Cox, who signed off on the COVID-19 policies in 2021 for which my career is being destroyed, currently stands accused of election interference by his opponent, Phil Lyman. As mandating experimental treatments goes against Title 10, U.S. Code 1107, I simply refused the order, so then they shut off my pay and took away my benefits. I was required to miss my civilian employment and drill with my unit with no pay on multiple occasions as ordered by Colonel Noe Vasquez, which caused me even greater financial hardship.
It really was a scary, depressing scenario to get defunded. And I was defunded as well, and a lot of you here was defunded. I was just simply telling the truth about it. And they literally try to take our livelihoods.
So today we're going to see how many cards we can buy on the Whatnot app for $100. Just joined a single stream here.
The vaccine mandate for military members was correctly rescinded, and because they could no longer kick me out of the military for that, they shifted their focus to kick me out for mental health issues instead. But my individual situation within the military is just a small symptom of a big sickness that affects all of us.
Right, so you see, this guy is basically blowing the whistle, man, on Esau, man. All right, he's exposing, all right, his leaders, all right, for the crooks that they are, man. Here it is. He said he tried to reach out to, those who was above him, and they basically just swept it under the rug, man. All right, and here it is. He's going in. He's finna go in, man, and basically, speak against his own people, man. Slakia. This is Psalm 64:8. It says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves; all that see them shall flee away." All right, and this is what you got happening in these last days, man. All right, you got Edomites. All right, people who are part of this beast system, especially like of the military, who's in higher up positions like in the CIA, the Pentagon, the FBI, so forth and so on. That's coming out and speaking against the things that's going on. All right, in these organizations, man. All right, showing how corrupt and how wicked that this place is, man. All right, how wickedly this place is ran, man. All right. And it's a beautiful thing, man, because here it is. The scriptures tell you that, man. All right, that they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves, man. All right, here it is. That's showing the division that we have here, all right, amongst the society, man. All right, and this is all according to the plans of the Lord, man. All right, of course he don't know that. All right, he's trying to push a message to unite, and to bring back, the United States, man, and make it better for everybody. Get it out the hands of these people. Well, that will happen. All right, under the rule of Yahweh Shemel Shah. All right, but this place first has to fall, man. All right, but I'm gonna keep going.
We are currently ruled by a cabal or ruling class that consists of greedy executives, woke generals, corrupt politicians, and satanic celebrities.
All right, and he said the word cabal, which I got the definition right here. It says the contrived schemes of a group of persons secretly united in a plot. Right? It says a group engaged in such schemes. Right? And he's basically speaking of the elite, man. All right, they have the NWO, right? They want to merge men, all right, with technology, man. All right, with machines, man. All right, they want to be all powerful, all seeing, all knowing as the Most High, man. Right? They want to know what everybody's doing. All right, when they're doing it, what everybody's thinking. All right, how everybody's feeling. Right? What everybody's spending. They want to know all things, man. All right, and this is the basically the path, all right, that we're going down, man. All right, so as he's saying, man, he said we were ruled by basically a cabal, man. Right? Which in short terms was basically the elites, man. The elites ruler. And then he mentioned the celebrities and whatnot because those are, Esau's puppets, man. To keep you Jakes distracted, man. Right? Docile.
Their goal is to constantly pit us against one another based upon our skin color, our religion, our class status, and our politics, all for their gain. They create false flags to send your children to foreign countries to die for profit. They poison our food, water, and medicine for population control. They slowly whittle away at our basic God-given rights. They distract us with music, movies, and fashion to rot our brains. And they hate us. They see us as cattle. Dumb, disgusting, easily controlled, but useful. Personally, I am fed up, and I am asking my people, the American people, to rise up with me within the bounds of the law and take back our country, our security.
All right, and I'm gonna bring out a few precepts real quick. This is Psalms chapter 140 and verse 1. It says, "Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man, which imagineth mischiefs in his heart. Continually are they gathered together for war. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent's adder. Poison is under their lips." Salah. Right? And hey, that's this man. All right, Esau Edom, man. All right? Hey, this is a wicked man. All right, the scripture says, man, this is they call him the border of wickedness, man. Everywhere he goes, he spreads wickedness, man. All right? His ways are clean, contrary, all right, to Yahweh Shemel Shah, all right, in the order that the Lord set up, man. All right, he wants to do everything, all right, opposite, all right, from righteousness, man. Right, this is that evil man, man. All right, it says, "Preserve me from the violent man, which imagine mischiefs in his heart." All right, see, he wants to do away with a lot of you Jakes, man. All right, and then have a small, a remnant that he can control, man. Like he said on the Georgia Guidestones, man. All right, he want to keep the population, under 500 million. Where it's has they say roughly it's like roughly 8, 9, 10, not 10, but 8 or 9 billion people. All right, give or take, on the planet, man. So that's a lot of that's a big number to subtract, man. From 500 million, man. Right, but these are the things that Esau Edom, imagines, man. All right, these are the plots that he devised, man. All right, and he wants to fulfill it as well, man. Right, and in order to fulfill that, man, that means that a lot of people have to, be unalive, man. Right. It says they have sharpened their tongue like the serpent's adder, poison under their lips. Because Esau, man, he's very crafty, man. Like the man, this guy just said, man, he distracts you Jakes with the music, all right, the TV, you know, concerts, whatever, man. Bread and circus, man, right? You know, he feed you lies, man. All right, promise you all these things. All right, but at the end of the day, you know, a mischief is in his heart, man. He really want to destroy you, Jakes, man. All right, you know, and a lot of you low-level heathens as well, man. All right, as he said, man, they look at you as goyim, cattle, man, worthless. They hate you, man. All right, but you Israelites keep thinking that this man is your friend, man. You thinking that he didn't change, right? You know, he can't even do good to his own, man. He just said it, man, right? You know, so if he can't do good to his own, how much more you Jakes, man? Right? He really don't care for you, man. His horns are gonna be revealed very soon in the near future, man. Right? And this is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 16. It says, "For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence." And that's this man. That's his whole MO. That's his whole MO, man. Right? Constantly devising ways, all right, you know, to come against you Israelites, man. All right, and to fulfill his agenda, all right, which is ultimately not going to be fulfilled, man. All right, because Yahweh Bashim is going to come and put a stop to it, right? Because it's a wicked agenda. You know, he wants to put a small device inside of your arm, it's like inside of your hand or inside your forehead, to keep track and control of everything you do, man. Right? You know, he wants you to own nothing but be happy, man. Right? You know, see, this is the mindset of the wicked, man, of Esau, Edom, and these elites, man.
Our economy and our American dream. And if our politicians stand in our way, we will remove them and elect new ones to fight for us. The answer is not murdering CEOs on the street. Our system may be broken, but it can be rebuilt peacefully if we work together. Your party cannot save you. Both sides are used by this elite class. If you don't like Trump, demand better candidates on your side. But based upon the amount of opposition that Trump faces from this elite ruling class, I genuinely believe that he is onto something. Remember, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And it is clear that he is their enemy based on their actions. I am asking you all to give him a chance. My personal message to Trump is that the time to divide has passed, and it is now time to unite all Americans.
I have all the information you need to be prepared for right here on this paperwork. I'm going to show you that. This huge warning comes up next, but just to make sure you're keyed in and focused on what's really going on, I'm going to show you this. The new National Emergency Response Information System launches. It launched in November, but in January, the system will undergo a nationwide rollout, ultimately replacing the National Fire Incident Reporting System as a primary incident reporting tool for fire and EMS nationwide agencies. This will remain operational until early 2026. So we're readying for something between 2025 to 2026. Something else that recently happened. Washington, D.C. updated their airspace cameras. Notice how all of this was done in November. And now they have new monitoring systems that's more newer than the ones since 9/11. They just prepared for that. Was it international partners with FBI, CISA, and NSA preparing for a communication takeover, blaming China. So this is all the pre-staging events that is leading up to what this warning that he's about to mention right now.
We should all brace for terror attacks, mass shootings, technology failure, and economic collapse. The ruling class will not go down without playing every card they have left in their arsenal to retain control. Because this account is monetized, my future videos on military topics will be showcased on my other account, Deech the Chief.
All right. And hey, we know that, man. All right, we understand that that's what's coming, man. All right, you know, but he's putting it out there because he actually is in that position and he sees what's going on, all right, you know, firsthand, man. All right. You know, but hey, we know through the Holy Spirit, through the scriptures, that these things were already prophesied to happen, right? So, hey, this is just showing you brothers and sisters out there that we're that much closer, man. All right, here it is. We're going into 2025 within a week, man. Right? You know, he's showing these papers. All right, showing you that they, you know, they got newer technologies. You know, what he said, newer cameras. You know, I believe he said, so I could just so I don't misquote him. All right, yeah, airspace monitoring cameras, man. Right? You know, defense systems, you know, installed after. It's like, I'm going to read it. It says, around Washington, D.C., the National Capital Region is particularly protected by integrated air defense system installed after 9/11 to keep eyes on the skies and defend against airborne threats. Right? So they have even better cameras now that, you know, they just put in place. You know, that's better than the ones they had, you know, during 9/11, man. Right? You know, and all these different things, you know. Of course, Esau got more tricks up his sleeve, man. All right, this is just a little bit, you know, of a whole, you know, scheme of things, man. We understand that. You know, but I'm going to bring out a few more precepts. This is Revelations 11:18. It says, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them that destroyed the earth, man. As this guy was talking about earlier, man. That cabal, man. All right. Same guys who put the fluoride in the water, the chemtrails in the air, right? You know, so forth and so on, man. The poisons in the foods, man, right? You know, and your cosmetics, you know, and your clothes, right? These guys, man, the Lord is going to do away with them, man, right? The scripture says when he is about to fulfill his belly, then shall, you know, the Lord's going to bring his wrath upon them, man, you know? These guys, man, they're fulfilling the will of Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, which he doesn't understand that, man. See, he wants to band together and, you know, reverse the, no, man, this is what the wicked was created to do, man, to destroy, to take peace from the earth, man, right, for a time and a season, man. Then the Lord was going to come through, all right, break this place down, all right, and set up the righteous kingdom, man, right? It ain't no... You know, it ain't no turning over this country and then making it better, man. Because even if that happened, you people still want to, you know, keep the law, statutes, commandments, Yahweh Shema Shai, man. You know? So, the Lord got to come and take this place down himself, man. All right, this is Mark 30:25. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand. You know, and you see a lot of that happening in these last days, man. Like I said, a lot of these officials at these different organizations, you know, is coming out and speaking against they higher ups, man, because they see the you know, the wickedness, all right, you know, and the dark secrets, all right, you know, that the masses don't see, man, all right, and what they call them whistleblowers, man, right? I'm gonna read this, man. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. It says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, I have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Right? So the times and seasons that he's speaking about, the false flags and, you know, all these different things and events that he's speaking about, man, hey, we know that these things are coming, man. That's why we've been building ourselves up through the spirit, man. All right? You know, because that's the only thing that's going to keep you in these last days, man. Not a gun, right? You know, not a bomb shelter, all right? You know, not a stockpile of food, man. It's the Holy Spirit, man. Right? You know, and having that hedge in the names of the Lord, man. You know?
Control. Because this account is monetized, my future videos on military topics will be showcased on my other account, Deech the Chief.
Then he ends the video off with a message for the military forces that took you know what during the times.
I want to close with a special message to my brothers and sisters in arms.
I'm going to read this real quick. This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right, so with this guy speaking about, you know, the things to come in the future, the near future, all right, you know, it's because Esau knows that he has but a short time, man. So he's trying to fulfill, all right, his agenda that he thinks he's going to fulfill, man. Right? He see the chariot sightings, man. Right? You know, he see the men of the Lord out here on the highways and byways. He see the Jakes are all around the four corners of earth waking up, man. Right? He see the signs of the times, man. Right? So he's trying to hurry up, man. But guess what, man? Hey, all things is in the hand of Yahweh Shai Shai, man. This is all the Lord's will. And this guy's in the trick bag, man. Right? That's why we got to praise Yahweh Shai Shai. Say, call on Yahweh Shai Shai. That we're on the right-hand side. All right? And Lord, will we continue to stay on this side. All right? And be delivered, man. Because, hey, we don't want to be Esau, man. All right? This guy's pulling his hair out, man. All right? Here it is. He's ruled in wickedness for so long. And now towards his end, all right, you know, hey, it ain't working so good for him, man. All right? He didn't consider his latter end, man. Right? So he's going to come down with this great wrath, man. He's going to do everything in his power, all right, to try and deceive the people, all right? You know, confuse the people, right? You know, and it still ain't going to work, man, right?
I am disappointed in you. And remember, just because I speak sharp words against you, it does not mean that I do not love you. 96% of you participated in the EUA COVID. I know less than half of you did it willingly. They lied to you. They threatened.
Yeah, speaking about that jabby wabby, man. A lot of you Jakes took that, man. Right? Because you trusted in Egypt, man. All right? And it's going to come a time where, you know, Esau, he's going to implement this MOTB, man. All right? He's going to take away a lot of, you know, benefits, all right, that we have, you know, in today's time. You know, I could go to the store, buy, you know, a loaf of bread, some milk, all right? You know, I could, you know, go work a job and, you know, make some money, cash, check, whatever, man. All right? Whatever the case may be. Go to the gym. Hey, in that time, you're not going to be able to do anything, all right, unless you got that MOTB, man. That's the same sentiment it was when he you know, brought out that jabby wabby, man. All right? And a lot of you Jakes, since you ain't got no faith in the Lord, all right, you went and took it, man. That's the same thing going to do when he bring out this MOTB, man. Right? And you're going to ultimately be destroyed, man, because you don't trust in Yahweh Shai Shai. You trust in Egypt, man. You trust in Esau, Edom, the wicked, man. All right? And if hand join in hand, they shall both be thrust through, roughly paraphrasing.
They coerced you. And for that, you should be furious. What if a scientist had conspired with one of our enemies to destroy the force? 96% of our military would have been out of the fight almost overnight. That cannot be allowed to happen ever again. I'll agree with you that this is a situation that your leaders never should have put you in. You were just trying to be a good soldier and follow orders. But there is a powerful quote from the movie Kingdom of Heaven that I love. King Baldwin says, "Remember that even when those who move you be kings or men of power, your soul is in your keeping alone. When you stand before God, you cannot say, 'But I was told by others to do thus,' or that virtue was not convenient at the time. This will not suffice. Remember that."
And then the next big false flag, we told you they was going to blame another country, and now they're doing it.
Well, here's the real deal, Harris. You know, I'm also on the Transportation Committee, on the Aviation Subcommittee, and I've gotten to know people. And from very high sources, very qualified sources, very responsible sources, I'm going to tell you the real deal. Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones. That mothership is off, I'm going to tell you the deal. It's off the east coast of the United States of America. They've launched drones, is everything that we can see or hear. And again, these are from high sources. I don't say this lightly. Now, you know, we know there was a probability it could have been our own government. We know it's not our own government because they would have let us know.
What comes next after they solidify in your mind what they want you to believe is the false flags, the big attacks on America. Please get the message far and wide.
And with that, shalom.